What is good, Tesla family? It's your boy Ray J back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the one and only Tesla and why I'm extremely bullish for the near-term and long-term futures. I'm going to talk about what the news has said about Tesla quite recently, and I have some breaking news. First off, Elon Musk did tweet some big things regarding Tesla, and he likes something that's absolutely insane. Basically, I have a question for you. What do you guys think would happen if the Tesla full self-driving beta, if it was driving on its own and it took a student driving test? What do you guys think would happen? Would it fail? Would it pass? Well, I have the results for you. It's an absolutely huge, groundbreaking achievement for Tesla. I'm going to show you. But before I do get started and talk about the test that a Tesla just took and all that good stuff, I do have to mention that I'm not a financial legal or taxation expert, so don't take this as financial legal or taxation advice. Everything in this video is solely for entertainment purposes only. And also, if you guys can, please smash that like button if you want to see more videos like this. It not only benefits me, it benefits the entire Tesla community as a whole. With all that said and done and out of the way, guys, let's get on with the videos. Looking at Tesla right now, it's a monster. It's up over 3.71% for the day. In the after hours, it's up again. This thing is up almost 4% since the time the market opened, if you count after hours as well, and it's absolutely crushing it. Tesla started off at $1,092 a share. It ran all the way up to $1,138. It closed at $1,137, once again breaking 1,100, just as I had told you guys. I'm just putting it out there that the stock is looking really, really good right now. So if you look at the one-day chart, I have some really cool things to show you. The Bollinger Bands are showing we just touched the upper band for the large majority of the day, looking very, very good right now, showing insane amounts of strength. Let me show you guys the MACD and the RSI real quick as well. Let me pull up the 6-month chart actually to make this more simple. And the reason I like to show you guys the 6-month chart is just to show you what this is actually doing from a long-term perspective. And check this out, guys. The MACD has crossed with the 9-day moving average, meaning that Tesla has, or at least it's indicating that Tesla is actually going to be very bullish and big moves are coming very, very soon. Now, this isn't 100% perfect and doesn't guarantee that Tesla is going to explode, but these are indicators that make me think that Tesla is going to be very bullish for the next upcoming weeks. RSI is showing the exact same thing. We're at 60.92. Once again, another good indicator that Tesla has strength and it's going to keep on going up. Now, the reason why I'm saying I'm not 110% going to guarantee you guys that's just going to keep on going up in the short term, because I am very bullish. I know this thing is going to break 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even $10,000 a share one day in the upcoming years. But anyways, for the short term, guys, remember, there is still that possibility that Elon Musk could maybe sell some Tesla shares. It's not guaranteed. And as time progresses, it looks like it's becoming less and less likely. So we could see some sideways action, but let's just pretend Elon Musk doesn't sell any shares. That's basically the only thing I could see that could bring Tesla down. And if that doesn't happen, I see this thing just roaring up to the upside direction. The indicators are showing that. And let's just assume Elon Musk doesn't sell any shares. I am going to be very bullish for this company. But anyways, before I go on with what I think is going to happen next week and for the short-term predictions, let's get on with what the news is saying and what Elon Musk has been tweeting about before I go on with the big, big, big driving test for the Tesla. So first off, it states right over here, Tesla stock surges again after Wedbush boosts price target to match the street high. Once again, guys, a prolific analyst known as Dan Ives, he just raised his price target for Tesla to $1,400 a share, as he's saying that there's a high demand in China and it's just going up and up and up, and he's very, very bullish. So the analysts are saying that Tesla is going to break $1,400 quite soon, and that makes me very bullish and excited. I'm super, super happy that this is going to happen, especially as the MACD did just flip with the 9-day moving average. That makes me very, very bullish. Now, I also want to talk about this right over here. It states that the Apple car is coming and Tesla had better watch out. So once again, I know I don't like to compare different car companies or even Apple with Tesla, but I do want to put it out there that this could be good and used for Tesla. Once again, more competition means Tesla is actually improving in terms of their goals. How so? The answer is Tesla is revolutionizing the electric vehicle sector. And Elon Musk did actually have a tweet about that. Let me just show you that real quick. It says right here, Elon Musk tweeted about this. He stated this right over here. Basically, someone stated that still many people are unaware that Tesla started because many big car companies were shutting down their EV programs. Tesla didn't start with the intention of getting government incentives or making money. They started it because it was the only chance to create the EV companies. And Elon Musk stated this. This is what Elon Musk said. He said, there were no EV incentives, nor did we expect them, and gasoline was super cheap, so tough to make the case for electric cars. My guess is that we had less than a 10% chance of success, and most people thought it was 0%. The history car startups is just one big graveyard. So I want to put it out there. Tesla's made insane progress, guys. Insane progress. And Elon Musk did talk about that as well. So when you see the tweets coming out, or at least different articles talking about how, oh, there's something else coming out. Oh, remember where Tesla started. Their goal was to improve the electric vehicle technology sector and improve the company itself. And now you're seeing Apple possibly producing electric cars. I'm just trying to put it out there that Tesla really made a huge difference in this world, guys. We are in the electric vehicle age. Like I said, there are going to be EVs everywhere, and I just see it exploding as time progresses. Once again, just as Elon Musk tweeted, it was not easy for Tesla to achieve this. They had a very slim chance of success, yet they persevered, they pushed through, and they still achieved it. And they are still in a growth phase, in my opinion. So, as a Tesla investor, for the long term or even the next few weeks, I see this thing just absolutely taking off. Now, I also want to talk about this right over here. There was something bad that happened. It's not necessarily the worst thing ever, but there was a temporary moment in which there was a nationwide app server outage, and some owners were not able to connect to their cars. So that basically means that there was a downage for the app servers. That meant that a lot of owners were not able to connect to their cars, and a lot of people use the Tesla app as an important part of the Tesla ownership experience because they use their phones. At least a ton of Tesla owners, they use their cars to unlock their Teslas. So when the app is down, it isn't necessarily the best of experiences. However, this is obviously going to improve as time progresses. This didn't just happen in the late afternoon, but eventually it's going to just come back. So it was probably a temporary downage. I didn't see confirmation of it, um, of them getting past this, but I presume it's just going to, you know, come right back up very, very soon. It's nothing to be too worried about, but this can happen. It's not the best of things. I really hope that Tesla looks into this and improves it. But despite that, it's a minor issue in my opinion. Teslas are going to improve, they're going to get new features, and it's basically going to improve as time progresses. So nothing to be too worried about, but I will admit that this isn't a great piece of news. I don't like to see these outages happen, but Tesla's definitely going to improve on this. So there are other big Elon Musk tweets that came out, guys. Check this out right over here. Galaxy Heroes tweeted, it says 10.5 going out to the 98s. So what does this mean? For those of you who don't know, he's talking about the full self-driving beta 10.5. That's the new update. They're asking, is it going to be going out to the 98s? The 98 represents the score that a lot of drivers received. So basically what Tesla has been doing is, you drive your Tesla, they give you a score, and if you score 99, it's out of like 100. If you score 100 or 99, then you're eligible for the full self-driving beta 10.5, and they do it for the safety of their customers, guys. And because you don't want a person that isn't as great at driving to basically use this new beta, the full self-driving beta 10.5, because there could be that risk. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit later, but they're just doing it for safety. It's not to say it's not safe. It's just what Tesla's doing for precautions based off governmental regulations. And then check this out. They asked, is the 10.5 going to be available for people that score 98 or higher, and or at least the 98? And Elon Musk said, hopefully tomorrow. Elon Musk replied, hopefully tomorrow. Tesla is going to be expanding their full self-driving beta, the availability to it, to people that scored 98 or higher. So then this leads me to the last article. It's absolutely huge. Let me just bring these to the side. It says right here, Tesla full self-driving beta put through student driving test. Will it pass or fail at Elon Musk? I didn't see Elon Musk reply, but he did like this tweet, guys. He liked this tweet because something big just came out. So there's a video basically right over here. This was reported by Inside EVs. I'm not going to play the video for you guys for copyright reasons, but I am going to tell you what ended up happening. So if you hadn't seen the video and you want to watch it, you're free to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to spoil what actually ended up happening. So basically, they put a Tesla on full self-driving beta mode. The Tesla was driving itself, right? And they had to take a driving test. Well, you're not going to believe this. Do you guys think it passed? Do you guys think it failed? Well, the answer is, at the end of the video, the instructor stated that there were some issues with braking, not that it sucked at braking, but more like the Tesla would brake a little bit too early, sometimes a little bit too hard. There was a moment where it changed lanes at in a position where it didn't have to give its signal, and it didn't do that. But besides that, he said that it did extremely well when it came to its turns, its acceleration, its awareness of where cars were. And he said that it most likely would have actually passed the test. You heard that properly, guys. That's absolutely incredible. So this article doesn't necessarily spoil it for you guys because they wanted to like get people to watch the video. But even though I just spoiled it, the Tesla most likely would have passed the test by driving itself, guys. Could you believe that? Did you guys actually think that it would be possible? This is like something, imagine a decade ago, you found out that a car could drive itself and actually pass the test. Imagine 2 or 3, 4 decades ago, they would have thought that this was straight out of a science fiction movie. But we are living in an age where a Tesla, a car, could drive itself and pass a student driving test. And considering that this technology is actually relatively new, imagine what it's going to be like in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. Absolutely huge news. And I do want to put it out there that these Teslas are not perfect at driving themselves. There was some like over braking, I would say. They did brake a little bit too early sometimes, but overall, those are minor mistakes. And overall, they still would have passed the student driving test. You could watch the video if you don't believe me. Towards the end of the video, the instructor talks about it. And that's just absolutely huge news, guys. I'm very excited to report this. And I wanted to let you guys know if you're invested in Tesla, this is just the beginning because the full self-driving beta is not available to all people. It's based off your driving score, it's based off other things. So what's going to happen when this is more available to people, when this becomes more advanced? Imagine what that's going to do to Tesla's share price. I see this thing going to the absolute moon. So for what I think is going to happen to Tesla, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm super bullish, but from the back of my head, there's still that possibility of Elon Musk maybe selling shares. It's extremely unlikely from this point, but even if he does sell a little bit more, it could cause this thing to drop just slightly. But that's all I could think of that could cause this thing to drop just slightly. Remember, it has extremely strong support at 1,000. It has more support at around 1,073. So I don't really see it dropping from this point, guys. I think that we could trade a tiny bit sideways before having more and more bullish runs up. And I believe all time highs are coming very, very soon. I think within the next few months, we're going to see Tesla above $1,250 a share. I see it coming very, very soon. Who knows? We may even achieve that before 2022 starts. I mean, for me, I'm extremely bullish and excited, and there's no telling what this company is going to do. I'm super, super excited. So, with that said and done, guys, thank you for listening. I know I went a little bit longer in this video, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm very bullish and excited, but don't be surprised if Elon Musk does sell a few of his Tesla shares. There's a possibility. I don't want to rule it out just yet, but it's unlikely and it's most likely true that Tesla is going to see all-time highs very soon. So I'm still very bullish. Remember, we're barely in the growth stage of this company. They're still expanding their business. They're still working on their factories. Imagine what this thing is going to be like in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. It's going to be huge. So, anyways, thank you for listening. Have a great rest of the day, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Tesla's going to the moon, and peace out.